Mandy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? What about you?
I'm good. I'm happy to be talking with you. You're 11 days out. How are you feeling?
11 days out and I feel amazing. I know a lot of fighters always tell the same things like, oh, I'm in the best shape of my life. But the truth is, I'm in the best shape of my life. I have a 4-month fight camp, moving from Germany to Las Vegas and find a new team, a new home actually. And yeah, I feel amazing in every part of the game, like strength, mentally, also my skills improve a lot on the ground, striking, like everywhere are huge improvements and I feel awesome.
Why did you move from Germany to Vegas?
I think the whole European have a little problem with MMA because yes, MMA is still the fast growing sport, but especially in Germany we are still like in kids' shoes, so it's very small, we don't have a lot of knowledge. And if you look to Vegas, especially Vegas, and to Germany, it's like it's a universe between. Yeah, and I get the feeling, especially working with the PI, there's so much space up, and yeah, that's the reason why we go. When we do something, we do it 100%.
Have you adapted to the Vegas heat yet?
Oh yes, finally, after 2 months of struggling, dryness, sinus infection after sinus infection. Oh, hell, that was a fight as well. But yeah, finally I make my way to Vegas and I'm able to enjoy.
It's been 10 months since your fight. What did you learn about that fight?
Oh, that was a lot. I think, yeah, one thing is the level in Germany. Even if you work hard enough and show up in every single session, that's not everything in fighting. It's about a professional team, about coaches who have experience, who know what you need to have to compete on the highest level in the sport. And yeah, I'm grateful for everything, also what the team in Germany done for me. I never forget my roots, but still, if you like to move on and grow and compete on the highest level, you have to leave your comfort zone and move to Vegas. At least that's the best place to be honest. But I think the US level is a completely different one.
It was also your first professional loss of your career.
Yeah.
What were the emotions like that? I always find it fascinating how professional athletes deal with their first loss. So how was that?
Yeah, it was my first professional lose in my MMA career, but that was not my first lose at all. I did a lot of kickboxing fights, and people ask me how hard you want to win your next fight. And for me, it doesn't matter where I go to fight. If I go, I come to win. If it is in a little grappling event, or it is on the biggest stage of the world. So yeah, it was hard. It was hard because I still think I was way under the things I'm able to do, you know. Sorry for my English, it's not always the best. I try to
your English is fantastic.
Also improve my English
good.
skills.
It's
but
good.
Yeah, I know I was way under what I'm able to do, and at least it was I saw the first time UFC on TV and I was like, way, I become a UFC fighter one day, and everyone was like and then you finally arrive and it feels a little bit like a kid on Christmas. Yeah, I was just overwhelmed from all this emotion and I lose a little bit of my focus, but now I want to make sure everything is on point. Not only my fitness and my skills level, also my mental focus is there right now. Yeah, and I hope I can show up.
Everyone talks about UFC jitters, your first...
Yes. I never heard about it and then I get it. Yeah, I never hear about it. They also asked me in my interview, like, yeah, are you a little bit afraid about the octagon jitter? And I think, what the hell is that? No, I'm not. I'm a professional. Yeah. And then it gets me like bang. Yeah. I was like, oh wow, there's stay now. No. Yeah. That's crazy. That's a weird feeling.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Did you want to return sooner?
No. No. I was always dreaming about the perfect camp and the perfect team, and things in life never perfect. Yeah, it's a little injury here and you're a little upset there. That's normal, and I'm good and handle this kind of emotions. But actually, I injured my knee and I should fight sooner this year against Sabina Mazzo. And I am grateful for this injury, because everything happens for a reason. That is what I have always in my mind. Yes, at this moment I was a little bit like, oh. But now I actually get what I really, really want and what I'm looking for. Like, it takes time to become a part of a team. And yeah, we had this time. So I'm here since 4 months, and I met a lot of new people, a lot of high-skilled people, awesome coaches, really high-level coaches who have knowledge and know what they are talking from. Yeah, that's just the perfect timing. Yeah.
Awesome. So we are here at Extreme Couture, and so do you finally feel like you're part of the family, part of the team?
Yes, of course. Yes, and that's like. Yeah, it always depends on your teammates and on your coaches, but they make it easy for me. I feel like comfortable and feel like I'm a part of them, and it becomes a little bit like coming home. Feels like a home. Yes, of course, it does.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so UFC London, we just talked about it. You moved to Vegas, but now you're fighting in London.
Yeah, that's fine. I always try to see some positive things. I think, yeah, I moved to Vegas. It's smart. I don't have the jet lag. And then they say, hey, Mandy, UFC London. And they think, yeah, awesome. 9 hours time difference. No, but that's fine, because London is very close to my hometown, Germany. So some of my friends, family and fans are able to come over, and that is what I'm waiting for. Apex is fine, but a real UFC event is different, and I was always dreaming about shaking hands, like the ceremonial weigh-ins and stuff like that. Yeah, that's also a part of the dream. So yeah, I just go over and enjoy. Yeah.
Awesome. So you're fighting Victoria Leonardo. What do you think of her as an opponent?
Yeah, you asked me before what happens to my loss, my first career loss, and I think mentally a lot of things change in my mind, because the first time I feel super confident because of myself. Before, I always see some weakness in my opponents, and I think, yeah, that's the key, because she is not strong enough at this point. But the first time, and that is because I train in a very high professional gym, I feel super strong. I get the mental support I need, I get the technical support I need, and I see huge progress. It's the first time I am not worried about my opponent. And I think, yeah, Mandy, you are strong enough to just kick some ass, and that feels great. Yes, of course I watched her fights to see what she's usually doing, and maybe there are some spots where we can throw in. Yeah, we work on that, but I try to focus much more on myself and on my strength than on her weakness.
She's coming off a layoff too, coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to affect the fight at all?
You never know. Sometimes if she has two losses against, come on, we talk about lose and lose. She lose against Manon, and Manon is a beast. That's okay. You can break under the pressure from Manon. She's awesome. I think she's one of the best in the division. She always show up, always on points. speed, power, everything is always on point with her. And she lost against Melissa Gato, I think, and she broke her arm. That's ooh, yeah. It's like, oh shit, yeah. I don't wish stuff like that to anyone, but yeah. Now she has to handle Mandy Bohm.
Yeah.
We will see how she's able to do this. I don't believe in just, oh, she's weak, she has 2 losses. For some people, that's the energy they need to freak completely out. It's, for example, Molly. She was on a losing streak and then she just put on a show what is just amazing, not only for her, also for the fans. So yeah, I don't bet on she was broke or she has any benefits on this injury. If she's not fit, she don't show up. We are on the highest level of MMA, so I hope she had a great preparation and feels strong to face me in 11 days.
How do you get your hand raised?
How? I get my hand raised anyway. I just visualize this and I can see it. I can feel it, I can see it, I feel strong, and whatever it takes, I will pay the price for that. Yeah, you have to kill me. You have to kill me if you want to have your hand raised. That's it. Yeah, I feel like that. It's like I'm a fan of less talking, because I think the whole problem in the UFC is a lot of people just talk shit and don't show up. I'm not one of them. I work my ass off. That's just honestly work, and I make progress. I'm the best version of myself. I know when I show up on Saturday night, July 23, there's no way to be better than what I am at this moment. So whatever happens, I'm good with that, because I give my best, and that's everything what counts for me. And I'm pretty sure I'm able to get this win. Yes.
For all the fans who only saw your UFC debut,
Yeah.
what should they expect July 23rd?
Yeah, what should they expect? Maybe a monster what is not only physical in the cage. I was like, I had a big focus problem, but I still show a lot of heart in this fight. I get knocked down 3 times and just stand up like a zombie. Yeah, that's crazy. I swear that's a point where a lot of fighters break. No way out. We will let everything inside this octagon. 15 minutes, if it takes 15 minutes, I'm ready, I'm prepared. And I think I'm much more focused than ever before in my life. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. If you want to plug your social media, plug any sponsors you got, you want to thank anybody, the floor is yours.
At first, thanks to the Monster Nation, thanks to everyone support me on my way in whatever you can give me. Some people have kind words, it means a lot to me. Some people who support me with money, thank you so much. Without you, everything is not possible. Yeah, I need support, and I get a lot of support from home. Much love, and let's fucking do that. Yes.